Hello, gamers! Oh wait, actually I just realized, thank god I didn't click on the thing yet, because it's still, this was adjusted, my computer audio for the Summer Games Fest. Excuse me, wait. So now I have to reload it because it's gonna be loud. There we go. Hopefully it isn't super loud, let me know. Hey Doc, how are you? Good timing. I just switched here. I hope we're all having a good Tuesday evening. It was funny because before I was working and then I was getting ready for stream and I was like, man, I feel kind of dizzy today or like lightheaded. I wonder what's happening. And I realized it was because I had not eaten yet today. But don't worry, I got food. I was gonna eat it during stream, but I ended up eating it all. I ate it all too quick. So now I ate all my food, so there's no food for me to eat while I stream. But it's okay, I had peaches and like rice and stuff, so I'm fine, I'm fine. My head's still a little light, so I might be taking it a little easier today. Don't know how that's gonna affect my brain puzzle solving skills, but I'm feeling better than I was earlier, a couple minutes ago, so I hope we're all doing okay. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. I'm sure it'll come up. We're doing The Room 3! Is the third game out of the 4-game series. I'm really glad I got the t-shirt too. It's on pre-order, so we're not gonna actually get it until August, I think that's when it's gonna come out, like when they start shipping stuff. So that's gonna be a surprise for future Miko. I'm gonna have a Volvi shirt, and I'm gonna wear that thing all the time. It's good because it's like one of those. It's not an actual reference to like a game or anything. It's just like a rat on a shirt with like Japanese text. It could totally just be like a very vague. Only people who saw the Devolver Digital thing can understand. Yeah, that was actually how it was. That's how it was just a minute ago. I did adjust it back, I think, to the original, but if it's still too loud, let me know. So the third game in this series, I do remember this having multiple endings. Too loud still? Oh, actually, I think I have to, yeah, okay. Can't be here. Is this better? Or maybe 5, actually. 5. There we go. It turns out I had to lower the in-game volume. I remember this game having multiple endings. I might actually use a guide. I remember the point in the game where it makes you choose between which ending you're gonna get, and I want to get the true ending on the first go, so when it gets to that point, I'm gonna use a guide so we can get pushed in the right direction, because I remember it being really confusing. But also, we'll see if we'll finish this game in one sitting like the first two. We might not, because when I re-downloaded this game, I saw that I had clocked in 7 hours on this thing, which is quite a jump from like the 2.5 to 2 hours the first two games were, so this is gonna be real fun. This is real fun. We're still chasing down the guy, and I can't quite remember the plot. We just found the guy, he died, and we escaped the house. The null was destroyed, and there are more null, little weird alien null things kind of around, but we killed one of them and we managed to escape. So I don't know how we're gonna find ourselves in another situation, or if this is a whole completely different person we're gonna be, or it's the same. So it's gonna be fun. It would be really cool if they kept the Volvi. Like, I don't know about Inscription. That one was crazy. Inscription and other stuff like that. But it would be cool if the developers kept their little Volvi cameos in their games. That's pretty dope of them, actually, to be able to be like, hey, imagine like Devolver Digital coming up to you and being like, hey, this is our gag that we're doing this year for SGF. And we have this character, and we want to ask if you would be interested in just doing like a short, like drawing him in your style and putting him in your game, and we just need like a minute-long clip of it, you know, doing stuff, and that would be like, I would be all in if that was the case. That's amazing. Anyways, I've gone on for long enough. Let's buckle in and get into the game before my head starts hurting again. I do have my mango juice still. I've kind of been craving McDonald's lately. Maybe next week I'll get some for myself. Oh yeah, pure chaos. That's just Devolver's strong suit. We're in a train? Oh, look at these graphics. Let me just make sure it looks okay on stream. I know it looks a little weird because I'm dragging it past. Okay, it looks fine. This is a nice. You know what? I've never been in these kind of train cars. I know this must be like a probably a European thing. It looks super comfy. I'd love to sit in one of these. We have the Amtrak in America, which is kind of comfy, but we don't have like personal rooms. Oh well, this is first class actually, so maybe this is just like a expensive, a bit pricey. There are private rooms and stuff like the Amtrak, so with like beds. Anyways, journal. We have a suitcase? I want to open it. Fine. I'll open your silly little book. You only see these trains in British media. Do you have any kind of trains that are like this? Transit trains over in Sweden? Doc? July 5th. AS is gone. His entire house is gone. I dare not recount all that I saw. I would rather that I was insane and that those infernal boxes were but a figment of my fevered mind. And I should never have ignored you. If only I had come sooner. If only I hadn't come at all. July 17th, I've awoken from the nightmare, but I am forever haunted by it. I submerge myself in my work as if to drown the memories. But is no use. The null calls to me in my sleep and seizes any unoccupied moment to fill my thoughts unbidden. I am marked. So, July 5th is when we destroyed the thing, and it's still been in our brains for like more than 10 days. Ooh, more modern train? Probably similar to what we got in America. Let's see. Let me check. Let me see. I'm gonna peek. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. That looks like about right. I do love these old modern or vintage ones though. It's so charming. July 19th, I've continued to petition the Royal Institute. There's something about their denials that does not sit with me. Their insistence is too shrill and determined to cover something as innocent as ignorance. July 21st, a breakthrough. As the Royal Institute rebuffed me once more, an undersecretary with a drawn look slid a packet into my jacket pocket as they passed. They refused to meet my eyes, they hurried away. Yeah, steam trains! I love public transit, guys. We should all stop buying cars, please? Please, I talked about this all the time, but I'm really tired of car-centric cities and countries. It's so boring and dull, and everywhere is just flat roads and parking lots, and it's so dreary. Give me more public transit. The packet included a page torn from a map of the south coast with an island circle as I leave on the first train. Oh shit, so that's today, the 21st. So it's been almost 20 days since all that stuff happened. Whoa! Wow, we're really good at... Look at our drawing. We're so good at it. Impossible to date the first appearance of Null. The symbols that we saw. Bermuda Triangle, but not. It's been occupying our thoughts for forever. Oh, that's it. Can I keep turning it? No! Oh god. Oh shit! What the fuck are you? Who are you? Oh, not again. Really, you'd rather stand up in the bus and train than sit to a random person? But isn't it? Wouldn't you be like next to someone either way? If because I mean, I guess sitting is more close than standing next to someone, but. I was hoping that we'd come across something if I turned enough pages. Alright. I guess that makes sense. I'd rather sit. But maybe I just don't like standing in general. Especially for like an extended amount of time. But I agree. There is a thing like if you're sitting next to someone and you have to get off the stop and you have to be like, excuse me, it's my stop, and you gotta get up and all that jazz. Do I have my eyepiece? Oh, I do. You need a better lock for your thing. So we are the same person. We should pack a little. It's a little ramshackle our packing. Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. It also depends where the seats are and which seats are empty. Like I'd be one that's like would rather sit by the window or like way in the back. But my stop is usually like one of the last ones, so that's why I don't mind if people sit next to me. And just mind our own business. Pop some earbuds in your ear, listen to music while you'll watch all the sights. Hey, there it is. Dang. Do I have invisible ink to write with that? Like, how is this? Well, either way. Oh shit, okay. Can I... Oh, okay, it's one of these. Oopsies. Oh, wait, though, pretends to be asleep. I get that. We try our best here. We really are just trying our best to exist with one another, to coexist. We're just shy, fickle human beings and dragons. We're not so different, you and I. Elpis? That's in Final Fantasy XIV! Oh shit. Elpis flower. Oh god, it's fucking back. Or being called. Oh no! What happened? Where am I? We got transported somewhere. What do I currently work with? Like my current job? Right now, is that what you mean? Like who am I who am I working for? If that makes sense, is that well, actually, I signed ND. I'm working for two different people. Actually, no, 3 different people. But it's all NDA, so I can't really talk about it. But it isn't like huge corporations. It's just more, more indie work, So I can't talk about specifics, but nothing like well known, I guess, quote unquote. Just a bunch of small projects, I suppose. I'm making good money, decent money, thankfully. James? Hello? Hello? It's a guy! Is that an actor? That looks like that animation was too natural. Well, the reason why I haven't been posting that much art lately on Twitter is because I've been so busy with work. And like I want to share what I've been doing for work, but it's an NDA, so I can't share it, which is I guess the struggles of being you know, working, not doing freelance technically. But yeah, some first world problems for sure. Um, wow, there are so many things here. What is this? Hello? A door. That's not a door. Well, the power of flight, the well of knowledge. The poor have me, the rich need me. Oh, it's like a riddle. You were warned not to look for me, but you would not listen. It has become necessary for me to find you. Welcome to Greyholm, the seat of my ancestors. Seldom few visitors have walked these halls, fewer still have walked free of them. In the past, I have drawn my subjects from the greatest minds of history. Each played their part, but none outlived it. The knoll wraps its bonds around all except you. It was a mistake to try and keep you away. I see now that I have great need of you. If you can prove yourself worthy, your first task is to find something that will aid you in your trials ahead. Find it or never leave this room, and I will have gone to great effort in vain. So he's like, gotta find a way out or die. Fantastic. Is there like a thing that I can choose from this? Oh shit. I mean, cool. Knowledge. Yeah, verified users, like, that's gonna be super. How is anyone supposed to DM for like commissions and stuff? I have people, I mean, like, complete freelancers, people who rely on commissions for income from like the general public. To have to be mutuals with a person is so, that makes it so hard to find work. You're gonna have to like, we're gonna have to make like an external website or some kind of form. It's just annoying. Elon just really wants that moolah, I guess. I'm not about it. Oh! Oh, okay. The poor have me, the rich need me. The poor have me, the rich need me. What is that? What is that, a knife? What is this? Nothing? Is it nothing? The poor have nothing, the rich need nothing. Fuck the rich. The power of flight, the well of knowledge. Flight? The well of knowledge? Ah, yeah. Okay. My face is silent without my hands. That is a clock. There we go. It is quite painful to watch how you blunder to and fro, half blinded by those crude lenses you stumbled upon. Allow me to pry the scales from your eyes. These are the instruments of a craftsman. They will allow you to see the universe as it truly is and reach into the unseen infinity of space that surrounds us. Damn, he was like, that eyepiece we have? Old shit. That's some old shit. Check out this new high-tech gear that I have instead. Craftsman, huh? Well, our AS buddy's dead, so... Oh! A different lens. This has become a very intricate eyepiece. What is this? What are we zooming in? Is this the lock? Oh. Okay. Ah. Nailed it. Oh, we opened it. We didn't even need a key, we just needed to peek at the lock. Now we can be the alt. Can you... A thief would love this tool. You wouldn't need a key or lockpicks, you just have to look at it for a little bit. Wait, I want to see what this is. My mind. I used my mind powers. Okay. So... Look like there's different areas that we can... What the hell is this? Cool. Lots of puzzles that we can't do yet. Ew, it's more of the null stuff. Oh wait, triangle. Now why you moving like that? Oh, spin? Spin? Oh shit. We're just there. I guess it's just gonna stay like that then. So here. Oh, okay, I get it. You have to combine it. So these like that. This makes... yep. It's like math, but with images. Rat with this. Sure. Snake. With stripe. We could. Hey. I love the kind of puzzles where if you just fiddle with it enough, you can stumble upon the right answer. So it seems like now we have a central hub area and different rooms to explore from that central area. That's interesting. Can I see? A lighthouse in the distance? Hey. I'm still bummed about the drop in that PvE thing. They have their new season of skins for Overwatch looks really good because it's D&D. They made Lucio a bard. I love that skin for him. But man, wouldn't it be such a, like, since a D&D revolves around a campaign, wouldn't it be cool to have a campaign, the PvE campaign for that? Missed opportunity. So there's no power coming into this. We have this... Maybe this is it. It doesn't want to stay up, though. Alright. Oh! There's no power in this place at all. Yeah, legendary weapons, yeah! I think I found my first... is it legendary or is it mythic? The one above the orange tier. And it was really good. I want more strong loot. I wish I had more space in my inventory. But oh well. As you've discovered on your little adventures, contained within the null is the power to transfer matter across space and time. I've watched you cross leagues and centuries, just as some lesser individual might cross a street. But what of light years? What of aeons? You have barely even begun to tap its potential. I have charted a world not unlike our own, yet incredibly distant. It's the source of the null. I have measured it, even seen it, but I cannot reach it, not without your help. But first I must teach you how, and you must prove capable of learning. Um, the item was not or not orange. Um, it just seemed more red rather than like a gold. Dials. There are so many things that are missing here. Can I move this? Looks like I need to move these bolts. There's a key here that I need. This thing's missing a knob. I mean, cool, man. Got a fire going? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so this goes here. This goes here, sure. And this goes... Positive to negative. Maybe it's not this one. Maybe it's this one. Aha! Aha! There we go. I've been doing all the side quests and I've been trying to do a bunch of the side quests in Diablo before the actual campaign. I don't think I barely started the first act. Because I've been doing all the side stuff in this, the little side dungeons. Whoa, okay. Wait, can I move that? Looks like I could. Check Discord? Yeah, sure. Yeah, a red. Red. You got it. You got it. That's the one. Red background. Dark red background. It's so... The orange and gold is so similar. I wish they made it like purple. And then I got a gold one that was better than my legendary one, so it was dang, this guy got a ton of legendary stuff. I only have all my stuff as gold. True gamer. True gamer. Turn it on. I'm only level 28 or so in game. Oh, this is a... I was gonna say seismograph, but it's not. It's going fucking crazy right now. Yay, did I do it? A horror game? I guess technically we've been playing a horror game. But it's not very, it's just in aesthetics. There's not really any... There's not really any... Oh wait, do you mean Diablo? Diablo isn't really... I mean, I guess, well, it really is gothic. There isn't really any jump scares in Diablo. It helps that it isn't like a first person. Can you imagine Diablo in first person? That'd be crazy. Where are we? Oh, we're in the lighthouse. I think. Got rat, grasshopper, owl, snake. It's like Harry Potter. Ooh, words. The name of this tower will reveal the way. Skyrim in VR? God. Terrifying. Oh no. What's this? Oh good. Yes? Ah. jumping. Forget the rats. How about the giant spiders? Those giant frostbite spiders. I've been having a blast with vanilla Skyrim again now that I got the like DLC. The anniversary edition. Let me tell you, if you hadn't thought about getting the anniversary edition for the Skyrim vanilla, you should get it because it has a really cool. I love the Thieves Guild in Skyrim, and the DLC has like a house you could purchase in the Ratways, and it's really, really cool. It's like the best. I use it, it's now my home base, and you can have pets. I have a pet rat and a pet crab. And the secret base has, the home has like a hidden room with a like a hidden compartment like a thief would, and you can just store all of your dragon claws and the masks, and it's a dream. I can't wait. It makes me really want to finish it, like fill it out. Here, turn. Whee! Oh, it's another one of these! It's another one of these! Ooh, or those life-size dragons in VR attacking you. Like flamethrower right in your face. Terrifying. Terrifying. Well, there's a lot that I can look at. What is this? This would rotate. Okay, okay. This is a tower. Works in the day, streams in the middle of the day, plays in the night. All my entire waking hours are video games. I can't help it. That's who I am. I am a gamer. I just love playing games. It's the escapism. Is there anything glowy, actually? No. There has to be something here. I'm missing the clock. There's gotta be something. Looks like... Oh. They're still doing tutorial stuff for me. Huh. Can I grab this? Oh, it's a snake. Tax simulator. I feel like that kind of thing already exists. Okay. It's town. A magnet. Is that it? It's like I travel into these rooms with my mind. I got a magnet? Okay. Where could I put that? Now that is the question. Go all in. We're gonna spend all our free income on a tax simulator. Can you imagine like a tax simulator video game that actually helps you like learn how to do your taxes, like teaches you? Because I barely know how to do my taxes. My parents do it for me, and I just give them all the information that they ask for. That's how it's kind of been. Wait, I forget there's stuff on the side. Let's see if there's anything. Maybe here? Well, this thing doesn't actually need anything. Oh. Yeah, our family also has a paper guy. Hey, people who do taxes for other people, they probably get hella money for it, for doing all that math and stuff. I would rather not. Here's all the papers you need. Just do it for me, please. Thank you. Yes, it's in it. Why not? On the bookshelf? You mean this? Like, actually? This thing? Oh, these things. Wait, am I looking at the right place? At the right thing? Can't look at anything else. Wait. Wait. There's nothing else. Where does it need a magnet? Sure. You need a wait. You need a what? Enter a word into the device on the bookshelf. Okay. I don't know the name of this tower though. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Wait. That's M. And if I were to do like... How am I supposed to get like E? Like that's M. Oh, I get it. I'm gonna do it this way. E. Okay. Give me more. What? Something inscribed here on the table? Stone tab on the table? Something inscribed on the stone slab on the table? Stone slab? Release the... Return the slab. Return... I wanna look at the hint again just to reread it, but it's gonna give me the answer. We're only in the first room, guys. My brain isn't braining today. I don't see anything with a name on here. Am I looking in the wrong place? Oh, what the hell? Dog, this is so far away! Pyre. It's so okay. Well, sure. Why not? So we need pyre. So it's gonna be this one and this one. And it's gonna be this one. And this one. And then it's gonna be this one and this one. Oh, I don't know. I got a hang of it. This one and this one. Cool. So we got an arch and we have a... Whoa. Whatever this thing is. Another magnet. I got 2 magnets and an arch. Now where would I be if I had an arch? Oops. What does it look like? It looks like a, well, I mean, it's an arch. It's an arch. I don't know what I expected. Oops. Mama Versio started to text me all of a sudden. Like these arches? I'm sure one of these is missing. Oh, this one maybe. There we go. It's Stonehenge, but not really. Oh. I'm here now. Is there like a thing that I need to... Guess not. I guess I'll just activate the rest of these. Oh, they have... I was just... My... I think I'm shrunk. Because I feel like if I was like... If we would be able to see ourselves big here, right? Technically. If we were... Or like... We would be able to see ourselves here, like, peeking, like, squinting through the eyepiece. So we must have shrunken ourselves. Guess I'll just activate the others. As soon as I finished eating, my parent was like, "Do you wanna... We're getting pho." I was like, "You have pho? I want pho." I just finished eating a bunch of food, though. Wait, so what's the point of this? There has to be a reason. I mean, we got different symbols. Like, that's cool and all. But what does it mean? Oh, okay. So, what's the starting point? I guess it doesn't matter. Yep. This one is this. Wait. Which one is it? It's like a diamond, like an arm. Wait. Okay, yes. It's hard to visualize. And this one's an hourglass. That one's easy. Is it gonna be another magnet? That's not a magnet. It's a rock. It's a rock? Huh. Oh my god, the magnets! Okay. It's a rock! A rock! Now the question is... What side? Oh, it's like one of the... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know? I don't know? I get it that it's moving it due to the plus minuses, but I don't know what the... Like which direction which position these should be in. I think if we finagle with it enough, we'll just stumble upon the right answer like we usually do. I don't think that works for this. Alright. I mean, yes. Oh, there's multiple areas. Oh wow, this is freaky weird. Whoa, okay. Oh. Oh. I see. I see now. I see. Okay, so we need to figure out what position that needs to be in. Oh man, that's so... Yeah, this is like minuscule. So, okay, and then this is... Okay, I see. I understand now. And there's a tree here. And I need a key for this tree. This rock must be like a pebble. These adornments must be tiny. Okay, so we need, what is it? Swirl and triangle with a long and short arm. And this one. And this is the position middle. Okay. Middle, right, right, left. Middle, right, right, left. Oops, sorry. Wow, we were really close. We almost could have, actually. Great. Fantastic. Well, that's one lock. Model clock face, and we got snake and a triangle, an acute angle with a dot. And snake. I am super excited for Everhood 2 as well. That for the first game was really fun. I can't imagine what crazy stuff we're gonna be up against. Was there a release date? I don't remember seeing. Middle, right, left, right. Okay. Right. Middle, right, left, right. So this one has to be here. Just in development, so it's probably gonna be like another couple of years or so. Maybe 2025 or 2026, that's my prediction. Oh my god, there's even smaller things on this. New bots, absolutely. Maybe I have to return to this because we're missing a piece here. None of these pieces match with each other. Oh wait. Eh. Oh shit. Okay, well. Which one's north? This one. So this one goes here. And then... Oops, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. There you go. And here. Another box. But these things probably enlarge with us if we were to back up. Those magnets, if those magnets fit into this tiny thing, it must be tiny. Tiny. I need a key for this and I don't have anything that fits. I might actually have to go back to this. We're just gonna have to remember that this tree needs a piece. Okay. Okay, we're back. Wow. Small boxes, smaller details. Probably. I mean, this is a really extensive room. Now the possibilities are out there. And this is just like one of the many rooms that we have yet to explore, you know? Oh, we're going up. Is that a diving helmet? Okay, I guess. Okay. Nothing else in this room. Talisman and Co. Prototype 228. Diving apparatus. There's steam coming out of it. The rocks of this island have always had a taste for blood. This tenacious aquanaut thought his science would be proof against them. I hope his curiosity into my affairs is now satisfied. I sure hope there isn't someone in here. Oh, let me turn it. I might need like a wrench. What is this? We're gonna have to revisit this, but good to know, I guess. No. We need... So, I mean, clearly we need a key for this. And I have an antler? Just a random antler? And a box, which might go here. Oh, right as rain. Oh, might be for a boat. Because this is the docks. Wait. What clip have you been rewatching? Oh wait, I might know. I think I know which one you're talking about. Is it the one about Ota? With his weird ass outfit? Sometimes I go through that entire channel. I'm glad there's a clip channel because it's just funny going through all the memories because they expire on like the Twitch like on my Twitch page. It goes away after a while. But I'm glad the links still exist. Oh. What is this? What is this? I remember exactly how it went. His weird ass haircut. It's an owl. Anyways. I was genuinely offended by his look. It just wasn't wasn't great. I miss AI the Somnium Files. Oh, there's the boat that I need. Thank you. Boat. God, imagine building all of this. Imagine, like, how do you even get this part? How do you even build this part? It's a rat! It's a rat! It's a mouse! Look at him! Look at him. Oh shit. Yeah. I love this stuff. I eat this stuff up. What's that? A key! Alright, this can go anywhere. There is that one key over here. One keyhole. Aha! Oh my god, there's so many of these. Whoa, what is this? We are inside another one of this? There's a duplicate model in this. Oh, because we're in here. We're in here? This part? This is why we're... This is an exact duplicate? Because we were... This is where we currently... And this is probably where we were, the entire hub area is in this big castle? I'm confused. I am confusion? Whoa! I get to go even further? This is like Inception level stuff right now. What is happening? Okay. Another one? What the fuck? We're 3 layers deep now. I think. I get the hand. Hi, T-Mage! How are you? I hope you're doing well this Tuesday evening. we're into some Inception level stuff right now. Oh, another one. Oh, another one. Oh, another one. That's crazy. Oh, now this tower's here. Oh yeah, I remember that clip. I do love watching that Life is Strange one. I like rewatching the T-posing ones too. That one was funny. Oh, we had a slice of za. Delicious. Is it your good old-fashioned pepperoni za? Cool. So there's a thing here. I need a bulb. Hell yeah, classic. That reminds me, a couple like weeks ago, I had lunch with my dad at this like really nice Italian place. Like I had authentic Italian, well, semi-authentic Italian cuisine, I would say, like Italian pizza. The pizza was really good. They had focaccia bread on the menu, and I was really excited to eat it. But it was more like flatbread instead of actual focaccia bread, which made me really sad and disappointed. But the pizza was really good. It had prosciutto and mozzarella cheese, and it was delicious. It had like dollops of cheese, like little circles, not like the shredded ones. So that's like real, the good stuff. Yo, gotcha. That shit was like $12. It was expensive. Oh shit. You're telling me an antler goes on this thing? It was a fancy Italian place. That's why I was like, it was like if it was like actual real focaccia bread, I would be like, hell yeah, okay. Cause focaccia bread would be like, it's like, if you haven't tried it, it's like fluffy and kind of spongy, and it's like, it has drizzles of like olive oil and like tomatoes and like garlic, and it's really, really good. But if it was, I didn't know, we haven't eaten there before. So a reminder, if you're ever, I guess, in my neighborhood, and you decide to try the Italian place, just get the pizza. Don't get the focaccia bread. Just get the pizza. The pizza was worth it. Oh, and it had mushrooms too. It's like mushrooms, mozzarella, and prosciutto, and it was delicious. Where do you want me to put this? Or maybe I don't have to put the antler. Maybe it just has to do it. You got someone else's order? Free food! I hope that the person who didn't get their food gets like a refund though. Wary of every fancy Italian place. Yeah. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. My mom does Uber Eats on the side, so it's like, oh, that's tiny thing, great. So it's like, sometimes the customer cancels their order or like whatever, and then my mom would just have like a free Chipotle bowl, and then I would eat it, or like McDonald's, and I would eat it. The best thing you get from Uber Eats is the free food you possibly get. And sometimes the workers are really nice. Like my mom was getting a Panda Express order, and she hadn't eaten yet that day, and the workers gave her like a free small bowl of food. Maybe it helps that she was an older Asian woman, but yeah, I mean, the order's canceled and the food has been prepped already, like made already. Then like, you know, you don't want to waste the food, so what's gonna happen? Whoever's driving gets the free meal. The driver gets a free meal, and you get your money back. Maybe. Oh shit! I I'm getting too distracted with my own conversations. I'm going on tangents and stuff. We going here? Here? Actually, this looks like it's missing a... Oh, or on here. My god. There we go. An acorn! An acorn? Okay. Cool. And I need this. There's so many pieces to this. I feel like I can open this acorn. Ah, what did I say? I don't know where this goes. I just took their brain, their acorn, the little acorn walnut nut in their head. Okay, well, before we go back to that, a small cup instead of a big cup. Oh no, not the hot chocolate. Oh no! I remember when I ate, I love having good, like, customer experiences in food service. I remember there was, whenever I order online, or like, or order food online, I'm always like, for the additional notes, if you want to tell them anything, and I always say thank you for the meal and, you know, everything. And I did that for a poke place once. And they gave me a free drink. Like a free canned drink when I picked up my order. It was very sweet of them. And they wrote a little smiley face on their receipt next to my note. People are nice. People are wholesome. People are nice. It's a grasshopper. It's just, oh, it's the little things. Yeah, exactly. It's like the little gestures. That's what matters. Oh, this is the barometer, I bet. The barometer I was just looking for. Nope. Go back, go back. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Cool. Oh, and I can turn it. Ah, okay, so I need... comma, S, checkers, 3 boobies. Oops. Mountains. Yeah, mountains, yeah. Yeah, mountains. Comma, S, checkers, mountains. Hey. The copper tap. Okay. Now we have a lot of pieces. Now there's like so much that I don't know, I don't remember. I know there's something here that I'm missing. I don't know, I have no idea where the hell this antler goes. I don't think I can put anything on here yet. Let's see if any of it's applicable here. We gotta get smaller! We gotta get tinier! Hey, okay, it does go here. It's acorn. Oh yeah, because it's for a tree. And the thing for the antler! Oh, are we going symmetry on this? Okay. We are now, baby! Rock. All this for this tiny piece, and I bet the cork goes here. Or not. To crush something? Well, clearly not this. Unless there's a triangle thing here. Where have I seen that? Where have I seen a triangle? That's right, it goes in the square hole! Okay, I don't think I have the answer for that yet. I don't have anything that I need to crush. Yet. I don't think. Got a little nubbin though. Do you need a nubbin? I know this thing's missing like a light. Not that. Not here. Sure, I'll take a hint. Great, that's... Good to know. We already know that this is needed somewhere. Yeah, that's right, it goes in the square hole. My brain. There's something. I bet there's something here. There's gotta be. Here, you! You! Is it open? Ooh. Wow, this is a very intricate way to open this mask. Oh! Oh! I'm just gonna take that. Cool. Can I close it? Spooky. Alright, buddy. You're okay. Do I have to crush this thing? Only one way to find out. Smash it. It's bleeding! Oh! A gemstone. Oh wait, this goes in, and this goes right in the beacon where we needed the light, because it's glowy. Wow, it's all coming together. Okay. Cool. Oh. I got lamp. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh. Nowhere to go but up. Whoa, look at that. We are out here. We are up here. Okay. Yeah, right? It's so fascinating. These type of puzzle games. It's like escape room-esque, but I know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh, okay. So if I move it, if I move this, if I move the whole thing. Oh, okay. I get you. I get you. I get you. I get ya. Kind of. Oh, okay. I see now. I understand. Man, what a weird mechanism y'all got. Alright, so I need to put this in here. I feel like I'm in, like, Lilo and Stitch with that zappy experiment. It's this thing! It's the triangle! Oh shit. My eyes! My eyes! Oh, we're back. Oh, we finished a chapter. Scaling the lighthouse was quite the feat, though its beam may illuminate troubles to come, they remain yours to shoulder. Thanks for the vote of confidence. So we solved this little section. That's good. But there's still things in this room that we have to, like, unlock. Like, there's still this drawer, and this entire drawer that we can't open yet. And this clock. Ooh. Do we really actually have to wait for it to line up? I don't know what to line it up with, though. I guess I'll just... I wonder if this is actually... it it is! This is matching my actual clock on my laptop. It's 6:13 p.m. right now. It's it's kind of clever that it matches my computer's in-game thing. So technically we have 2 minutes before I should check up on that thing. It's at every 15 minutes. So new triangle. This is a neat detail. So there's five areas to explore. Oh, hurry up, buddy. We're at 6:14 right now. We're missing 1 minute. What are you? What are you giving me? Cool. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to I have to go back in here. Damn, I guess you have to wait 15 minutes. That's how I am when it comes to like you know, are you guys the type of people, I don't know if this is like it probably is like some kind of mental neurodivergent thing, but are you the kind of person like me who like, okay, I'll do it at like 8:15 and then it's like 8:16 or 8:17 and you're like, damn, I guess I'll wait till 8:30 or like 9 o'clock or you know, you miss it by a couple minutes. Hey, it worked. That's cool. 40 minutes early. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I hate being late. I rather be super early than really late, or like any kind of late. I rather like be 30 minutes early than be like 5 minutes late. So I always, whenever I plan things with friends or I have to be somewhere by certain like a specific time, I always, it's gotta be 4:12. Oh, 1 second. My family's calling. Pardon me. My family was just asking me about my pho. I got a crystal. Yeah. Oh, that's so real, T-Mage. I do the same thing. Yeah, I'll do it before 4 and you miss it. Well, for me, it's like I need to do my laundry in the morning at like 10 in the morning, and then like I wake up at like 11, and I'm like, damn. I guess I'll just do it tomorrow. We'll try again tomorrow. I don't know if that's like it's gotta be like a bit of the tism or something. And you're like, we'll try again next time, Chief. God, the life that we all lead. You have a cool crystal. I don't know what happens with that. We still have those drawers we need to open, but... Okay. We really just try our best. If things don't go our way, we just sit and suffer in silence. Go. It'd be like that sometimes, you know? Which room are we going in this time? Ooh, it's a library. Study? Mystical Maggie. I don't have a coin. Interesting. Here you stand all corporeal and breathing in the rest. Existing is something you appear to have a tremendous knack for. A useful trait, and one that has been distressingly lacking in my previous apprentices. Perhaps my search really is at an end. This library is unique in all the world, though I would counsel against indulging your curiosity, as is common at Greyholm. There are things here that are not sympathetic towards inquisitive hands. Do not idle here. Cool. Oh, so you have to go out to a laundromat? I understand. When I moved out, the first thing, like one of my non-negotiables was that the place that I move into, it has to have like a washer dryer in the building somewhere, a communal one or whatever. Because I don't like driving, so I would rather not drive to the laundromat. If I can help it. I don't like doing laundry in general either as like a chore. I just don't like having to wait. Like if I could get laundry done like immediately, then it would be so much easier for me to do it when I gotta do it. But whew. 3 laundromats within 10 minutes. It's kind of impressive actually. Y'all got some stiff competition out there. 1795. We got not a gramophone, megaphone, some kind of phone. So we need to supply power to all of these rooms. I think that's like it's upstairs. That's like the priority. Oh no, it's here. This one. This one. Okay. Yep. Nailed it. I bring you power. Yeah, that's totally true. Like for me, it was like, is the place near like a public transit stop? Because I have a bus stop like right outside of my building, which can go to the trains if I need to go to the city. And I'm kind of within like a 15-minute walk from like a pharmacy place if I need to get medicine or like get some snacks. And it's a quiet neighborhood, and we're by a school, so it's safe. And I have a washer dryer in the building, so also very important that the building allows pets because I want Mac to be in there. Oh, so there's power up there, but not... Oh, I see. There's 2 electricity boxes. So what did this power? Did this power this? Yeah, okay. Chandelier. What is this? Great Khan, the impossible pyramid. You will not believe your eyes. Ooh, cube. Oh. Oh, it won't like close or open if it isn't. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll keep it for now. Why not? We don't need that book. I really want a pet. Yeah, I love Mac. It's a little, I didn't anticipate this, but since I work from home, but Mac it's really hard to work when you have a pet in the house. Because it's so distracting, especially when Mac gets her zoomies. It riles me up a little bit. Looking for a comic. So it's hard to concentrate sometimes, but I love her. She usually gets the zoomies early afternoon, and then when it gets more to like 3 p.m.-ish, that's when she kind of mellows out, and that's the part that I love, because I have a little cat, like a tiny cat tower next to my desk. That I used for her when she was still a baby. I've had her for like almost a year and a half now, which is crazy. She's so big. And sometimes she curls, while I work, she likes curling up in that tower right next to me while I work. And sometimes I give her little pets, little scritches. Or she goes, I have a little extra space on my desk. It's like a big desk. And sometimes she just lays there and watches me work. I'm like, this is what I wanted my entire life. Has led up to this moment. Yeah, it feels like 5 months. She's so big right now. Hang on, let me look for. I have a picture. I took a couple like a few weeks ago of her on my desk, like as old as she is now, and I have a picture of her, the same picture of her on my desk, but as a baby, and it's really cute. I'm gonna post it in the pets channel in the Discord in just a second if I can find it real quick. This is very important because she's so big now. My Mac folder is almost 300 pictures strong. Where is she? Where is this? There she is. Oh, what a little baby. So for the record, the Big Mac that you're gonna see is about, how old is she? She's almost 2 years old now. She'll be 2 years old in August. So she's like a year. It's like July. She's almost 2 years old. Like a year and like 10 months. But the baby Mac you're gonna see is gonna be, was only a couple months, maybe 4 or 5 months. Okay, where is it? I got the photos. Got the photos. Oh god, I just realized that I need to set up my Discord username now that they changed everything. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I have to hang on 1 second. This is really important to me. Oh, I guess I already did. I don't know when I did that. When did I do that? Oh, I didn't know. Wait, I think I have an even smaller picture of her. I gotta make sure. This is very. I know we're we're in the middle of a game right now, but this is really important. This is really important. Where is she? Where are you? Ah, this is the one. Look, she's so tiny, baby. Okay. This is the picture I wanted. Yeah. She used to fit her entire body on my desk, and now her leg kind of dangles off because she's so big now. She's so baby. If my phone would let me upload pictures, thank you. 1 second, almost there, almost got it, almost got it. Da 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 da. And then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go to the pet pictures. And then we're gonna go, nope, not there. And then get this one. There we go. Look how baby she is. She's so baby in the first one, and she's so big in the second one. She's so big now. I think I don't remember what I got. I think it's the Miko Versu. It is the Miko Versu. So if you wanted to see how Mac has been doing lately, there it is. She's so big. We're gonna turn on back to the game. Back to the game. People who aren't in my Discord missing out. If you're watching the VOD, missing out. Missing out on these extremely cute baby cat pictures. Thank you, Teenage. Oh, we have to do the seismograph, not the seismograph. What the heck is this? Ooh. How do I take it back? Okay. Do I? It still says. It just says regular Miko Versu on my screen. Hang on. Oh, I'll do it after stream. That's not a huge deal. Well, we'll get to there. Ooh. The void calls to us once again. Where are we going this time? We're in the clock tower. Ooh, this is a little dreary, a little dark. I need a key. There's a little crow in a bird cage here. Free him. It probably goes here, doesn't it? Oh, I need like a lever. A lever. A lever. What do you know of time? This tower was added by my great-grandfather, though his time ran out earlier than expected. Your path will appear when the last bell tolls at midnight. A trifle dramatic, I know, but our ancestors understood more than they realized. There truly are moments when the circle of our world brings it closer to its neighbors. The cycle of our world. Huh. Huh. Okay. 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 I need that. That's it's right there, right in front of our eyes. The triangle that we need. Such dramatic music for opening a glass pane. Open this socket. Making sure nothing's super. Poor bird. I do have this. Oh, it has a handle. Are we sure that this doesn't go here? Oh, no, it needs. Okay, yeah, okay. Fair enough. Some slots down here. If only I could reach in and just grab it. But alas, I cannot. Oh wait, there's a thing right here in this corner. Duh. Small metal pillar. Does it go here? Sure does. Well, I'm coming back for that. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. And we got a maze, and we got whatever this is. A crystal. Ooh. Okay. Uh-huh. This goes here? No? I guess. Crying candle? Sure. Ah! And a ring? Okay. Uh-huh. It's here. Okay. Fascinating. Oh. Okay. So this. Matching. Okay. Easy. Is it pinball? No, it's not pinball. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, it's one of these. Derogatory. Air hockey. I wish it was air hockey. is this socket on this? No, it's a square. I don't really have any choice but to do this. Let's go here. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought. I'm knocking on wood on that one. It's moving. Next. I want to get this one at top. I bet that one's gonna take the longest to get. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I accidentally got the other one. Oh, wait, which that means I could just... For this one, all I have to do is... Here, 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 and then up. Oh, okay, that was easier than I expected. Thank goodness. Thank God. Puzzles and puzzles and puzzles. So, I'm guessing this needs like a... What is that? Well, no use in dwelling in the past. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This way. I don't think I don't think stuff like that is actually physically possible to like engineer, but it would be a cool thought if it was able. Oh shit. Okay. This one. This one. And this one. Got it. Nailed it. Easy peasy. Okay. I gotta... Oh! A gear for this thing. How am I gonna stop it? Never mind, I don't need it. Oh my god, that's a staircase? Jeez Louise. There's a whole other part of this room? Oh. Oh, the bell. It's the bell. And a crystal again. Oh. Yes. And here? No. Just kidding. We don't need it. I think we're normal size. I think this is just a gigantic clock tower. Oop! I broke it. And now you're deaf. Is there anything else in this room? Doesn't look like it. Bringing me up here for what? Whoa. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, okay. I see where you're getting at. I see what you're trying to put down. Hey. That's really cool. That's really neat. I want more of that. Perspective puzzles? Yes, please. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I think this goes in... I think I know where this goes. Down we go! Go back here. I think this goes here. Yup. Oh no, chess? I'm not good with chess. Oh, so I just have to get rid of each of these pieces? Okay, I thought I was actually duking it out with someone. Yup, I totally know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Yup, nailed it. Yup. Yup. I know chess. I was kidding. This is Queen's Gambit. Ooh. Huh. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Bum, bum, bum. Cool. That's so fascinating. Okay. Surely this one isn't that simple. Okay, or it is. Maybe I wasn't meant to do that one. Ooh. Ooh, and I put this here. Put me, I want to go in an escape room so bad. I feel like I would rock an escape room. Oh. Okay. That's correct. That's correct. No. Yes. My brain's fine after all, even though I didn't eat most of the day. It's fine. It's fine. I played Final Fantasy XIV. This is completely unrelated to what I was talking about. I played Final Fantasy XIV yesterday, after not touching it for a while because of Skyrim and Diablo, and of course Zelda. So it's been a hot minute. But I decided to hop on. I was gonna do my dailies. And it was good timing because apparently one of our guild members, or FC members, was looking for me and my friend to invite us to their wedding in-game. And it was very cute. Oh shit, I didn't even know this door existed. And it was very nice. I just think it's nice to be, because usually in that game so far, like, they're like, oh, we have wedding invitations, if you want to attend, you can come and get it, which is totally fine, and I always attend if I'm able to, if I know there's one going on. But it's different when someone's actually looking for you to invite you. It was very cute. Unfortunately, my friend couldn't make it because they're out of state at the moment, so obviously they can't go to their computer. But I just thought it was really sweet of them to think of us in that way. Like, I want you to attend. I gave them a cookie. I gave them as a wedding gift. A cookie and like a what's it called? A little party popper. More swag. Listen, Pippin Tarupin has all the swagger. Oh, ballerina girl, little ballerina lady. She's flying. Oh. Ma'am. Teamage. She's an inanimate object. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything with this. Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Or. Or. Oh, I seal. Oh, there's no wind up here. I don't think so. Okay, technically, technically, they're inanimate objects. Fictional women and fictional men are peak. They're real in my heart. Uh. Oh. Okay. Please don't tell me. Oh, I'm missing a gem. Okay. Anime is real, right? All those stories? Anime is real? Okay, it has to do something here because it's not letting me. There's no wind up thing I don't see. What if we aren't real? I'll look at a hint, sure. Huh? Oh, this. Son of a bitch. You silly goose. You silly. Miko's real, right? Right? Miko's real. I'm real. Trust me. Would I ever lie to you? I tell only truths. Hey. Cool. Ah. I see. I need another ballerina. Oh yeah, for me it was quicksand. For me, it was the cartoon that was quicksand. It seemed much more dangerous. I mean, I'm still kind of scared of quicksand, but for some reason, it felt more prevalent. Also, ghosts and ghouls. Okay, well, I need. Oh, again. No. I need to find a second ballerina. Can I use this anywhere else? I don't remember. I need a gem. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, what the heck? She was here this whole time! Sneaky, sneaky. Scooby-Doo Ghoul School was one of my favorite favorite Scooby-Doo movies. Like animated Scooby-Doo movies. It was that one and the aliens one. The one where it was like a jackalope. That was like what the girl wasn't like the cute girl was actually an alien. That Shaggy was in love with. I like that one. Yes, Cyber Chase. That one's a good one. I used to have the PS2 game for Cyber Chase, and it scared me a little bit as a kid. I don't know. I might still have it, but yeah, the older animated Scooby Doo movies are really good. Uh. Uh-oh. No. No! Go back! Okay. Oh, I see. I gotta make her pass this one and this one. Now she's in a big circle. And we're gonna make her go up here. And then go here. Rugrats. Got it. The gem that I need. Thanks. They're lesbians, Harold. Happy Pride Month. Same hat, teenage. Happy Pride Month. Dexter's Lab. We all know Courage the Cowardly Dog was a spooky game. Spooky kid series. Ooh. Oh. They had an episode where they went to New York. I don't remember. I've repressed a lot of my Courage the Cowardly Dog memories. So, it's all... What the heck is this? I know. Yeah, I totally know what we're making. This isn't Resident Evil. Where's the shadow? Oh, wait. It looks like a bird? You ever see Courage? New York City truly is terrifying. It's true. It's true, I've been there. I've been there once. There's the head of the bird. Wait. Maybe it's the other way? I'm trying to see what perspective it wants me to see this in. It's clearly a bird flying. I recognize that now. I just... It's not totally true though. I remember for my 18th birthday, 18 in human years, I went to New York and I was walking the city with some friends and there was this guy playing on the bagpipes. And they told him it was my birthday and he played Happy Birthday on his bagpipes. It was really cute. Where the heck? Oh, maybe this way? Maybe like this? I know what it's asking. I know what it wants me to make. I know what it wants me to make. But I don't know how to make it. Maybe... Like, this is the tail. I'm trying to see, there's the beak. Can I move it? I guess I can't. I'm trying to find the right thing for this. Whoa? Oh. No, go back. Go back. Ah. Oh. Oh, do I need more parts? Is that what it's just not all the parts yet? This bird is messed up. Oh, the shadow. Son of a... Guys. Animaniacs, I have the GameCube game for that, I think. I never beat it. There we go. There we go. It was Resident Evil this entire time! We were too quick, we were too quick on the draw. Got bird key. Bird, what do we do with it now? That's a good question, me at myself. We got a key. Looks like a bird. The bird cage outside. I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. I'll free you. Let him down. Let him free. Oh! Is there anything in here? in that bird cage. Yeah, that thing fell like a tower of terror. I'm glad the bird's okay. Where'd bird go? Hey, buddy. Oh. That's a loud sound for such a tiny bell. Hey! Oh, I thought it was gonna bring me there automatically, and I was gonna be like, thank you for not making me have to walk all the way back, but I guess I have to. So many stairs. I would be winded after this, traversing all of this. All right, another puzzle, another one of these. Yes. Uh-huh. Perfect, yeah. Amazing. A live action Bambi? Excuse me? Like that'd be so messed up. Live action Bambi? What are they thinking? Who said that that was a good idea? Who approved that? Who greenlit that? I just want to talk. Traumatize the kids for real. Okay. No, teammate, no! I'm so sad. Man, when you think about it, Disney back then really had some crazy ideas when it came to their stories. Pinocchio, Bambi. Pinocchio used to scare me. The Pinocchio movie used to scare me with the... It was the part where... With all the, like... With the circus troupe or something, with the fox and the other guys, they used to scare me. Maybe it was just the animation style at the time, but it was just unsettling. This. I have not seen Yas Queen Pinocchio. I know of it, but I have not seen it myself. Oh. Wait, but I need the triangle. Oh, this is gonna break it. This is gonna break the crystal that's holding the triangle. It still seems that it takes us about an hour to do each of these rooms. That's actually, it's actually really... Like, how do you come up with enough content for a puzzle room to always take about an hour to complete? You think they timed themselves? Impressive, you bested the ruthless mechanisms of the clock tower with humanity intact. The tolling bells mark progress, but not without hardship. I wouldn't mind if Disney delved into more deeper topics. The topics they touch on in current day is good. Like generational family trauma. Or like expectations with Encanto, and stuff like that, but give me like... I'm trying to remember a Disney movie that was like that. Give me some serious topics. Lion King, right? Oh, and Mufasa died. Maybe just me being like, have a character's parent die and let them show kids the stages of grief and mourning. I'm no writer, I'm bad at that kind of stuff, but I'm good at being sappy, I'm bad at everything else when it comes to writing. Optical device. Okay. Is that it? Go here? Ooh. Oh no, this is probably like a mirror. Yeah, okay, I need a laser for that one. Optical device. Heck if I know what I need that for. You could just say telescope. Why call it optical device? I don't have a cord for this, lady. What's this? Music sheets? A book? Oh, that'd be cool if they had a movie more centered around disabled folk. That'd be good representation. Oh, this was supposed to go there. Okay, well, pardon me. I thought I needed like a laser pointer. Oh, it is a laser pointer. Fucking. Jesus. Jesus. Jeezums. Here. No. Oh. Ah. Hey. I mean, you know, not all movies have to cater to everyone. Obviously, from a corporation standpoint, the more relatable it is to the general public, the more money it'll rake in. But I like seeing things from other perspectives. I want It's never gonna happen, but give me a Disney movie focused on gay or lesbian relationships. Give me like an ace character, like canon, not some side character or some like 2 second clip of two women kissing in the back from like the way you have to squint to see it. Give me a princess. Give me like a princess and the prince who is actually a woman. And they're both gay and it's amazing. I want more LOOOOOONG in media. They're never gonna do it because the homophobes are gonna get real mad and not give them any money and will start boycotting. But man, the day that they do a feature-length film, animated film based on a gay or lesbian or gender non-conforming, any of those as the central theme, that would be huge. That would be huge. Just saying. That rock. Oh. We're hitting 2 hours on this thing already. Mostly for me talking as well, but I don't think we're gonna finish this in the one sitting, like the other ones. Yeah, they tried to boycott Finding Dory. And didn't people give them shit over that Buzz Lightyear movie because of the one lesbian couple that kissed for like 2 seconds? There has been movies where the princess doesn't want the prince. I think Brave is a good example of that, and that movie kind of focused more on the relationship between Merida and her mother. I'm trying to remember what else. I guess Mulan kind of counts as well because Mulan wasn't technically a princess looking for a prince. They kind of just ended up being together. It was more about Mulan focusing on restoring honor to her family and upholding those values while struggling to, show her capability, but not able to because she's a woman. I cannot turn this yet, or never mind, I can. I'm trying to remember anything else. I had a Kingdom Hearts poster that showed all the Disney princesses. I don't remember. Cool, we have this. I don't have a key though. I guess I'll keep this in mind when I have a key. People just take it way too. I could go on a whole ass rant about like people's like the very stereotypical heteronormative ignorant views on gay culture being presented in media, and like the idea that a lot of people think that it's a choice, or like, they don't kids don't know what their feelings are and stuff like that. Do you want me to? We could just dare you to open Pandora's box. This is gonna be another fucking TED talk. We're gonna spend the last hour of this game where I just go off on a on a rant about this kind of stuff. Um cuz it's so weird too, because people are like, kids don't know what they want. Like, they don't understand anything. But you don't give them the chance to explain those things. Like, and like, we were all kids at one point too, Like, I'm sure there are plenty of times in our childhoods where we wish we were understood more by the adults, because you're trying to explain these complex feelings or like emotions, and they just won't take us seriously because we're kids, and then they turn around and say that we don't understand what we're talking about. And if you're a kid who, like a majority of kids who've experienced that feeling of wanting to express something but not given the chance to and being frustrated about it, why would you then turn around to your own kids and do the exact same thing to them? It's like a cycle. Like, it isn't a matter of like kids not knowing what they're like feeling or what they're talking about, but it's more like you don't give them the tools to be able to explore and express those things. That no person is born, completely straight or cis, or it's not a choice to just switch over. When people switch identities and they're just rediscovering themselves and discovering new things about themselves. I knew I was at least demisexual back in like 7th grade. How old are humans in like 7th grade? Like 11, 11, 12? And I knew I liked girls at around 6th grade. It wasn't a matter of being like, suddenly I'm gay. It was more like, these are feelings that I realize are common in other people. This isn't just like an individual thing that I'm experiencing. Apparently a bunch of other people experience it all over the world, and I think knowing that and being able to like see other people, it's really comforting. And when I discovered that the word lesbian exists, when I discovered asexuality in like what's it called? I discovered asexuality in like high school, and that was blew my mind, because I was like, oh my god, there's a definition for this. This is recognized as an actual thing. If there's a definition for this and a term for this, then that means there are a lot of other people out there that identify as this as well, and you don't feel alone. And if you don't give kids like the chance to discover or learn about those things, they're just gonna think that something's wrong with them for like the longest time, because those feelings are always in them. They just don't know if it's like, if they're like abnormal or like, you know. That's why I'm so glad that a lot of if Gen Z or anything, or Alpha or whatever has given us anything, is that a lot of kids are way more knowledgeable about the LGBT space and the terminology, and so they're able to identify. It warms my heart when I see kids who identify as non-binary, or walking around with like the trans flag or the bi flag, right? I would have killed for that if I was younger. I had crazy compulsory heteronormativity in me for like the longest time. The longest time. Like, I forced myself to like men uh, because all my other friends had crushes on boys, and I was like, well, he's a guy and he's kind of cute, like he's nice, but like, you know, yeah, for sure, teenage, absolutely, absolutely. I had a talk with my friend a couple of days ago actually. It was a crazy revelation for me. um, demisexuality is very fair. Yeah, I mean, I thought I was demisexual too for a very long time as a kid until I realized that I just would rather not do that with anybody. Therefore, I figured out I was ace. um, I am demi-romantic, however, with a heavy, heavy lean towards women. I guess I suppose it's possible that I could, have romantic feelings towards a man or something of that nature, but I just haven't. I have a heavy lean towards my initial attraction is mostly towards women, um, and people with more feminine features. I guess is the better term for that. Um, Booba is too strong. Have you? I'm just saying. Have you seen a woman? Have you seen a woman? They are so pretty. They are so pretty, and I am gay. that's that's the only thing I gotta say. Um, but what was I saying before? Um, I had a conversation with my friend a while ago, like a couple weeks ago, and we were talking about our gender identities. It's true, Doc. Have you seen a woman? They're really pretty and beautiful and hot, and I want to hold their hand. But, we were talking about gender identity because they are non-binary, and I always saw myself as a cis woman who just is okay with she/they pronouns. And like I talked to them like I never experienced gender dysphoria. I've never experienced body dysmorphia with the look of my body. I mean, I obviously have my own personal insecurities with my looks, but nothing having to do with my gender identity. And I was like, I don't really care. Like I'm just here. I was born as a female. I don't mind being identified as a female on paper by anyone if they approach to me as like you're a biological woman. That's totally fine. I don't care. Just don't call me he, him. You can call me she, her, they, them. I don't mind. Like, and we were talking like they were saying it's I forgot what the terminology is, but one of my main arguments about me not wanting to consider myself within the trans umbrella was that like because I don't experience things like body dysmorphia or like gender dysmorphia, I it would feel weird to call myself. It felt a little weird to call myself trans because I feel like I would be taking away from actual trans people's experiences by doing that because I really just don't care about my gender. I really don't care. But my friend was like, like I had the same thought too about me being non-binary and like, uh, identifying within the trans umbrella, and it's a like not I don't know if it's like there's a better term for it, but the one that comes in my head is like turf mindset about like feeling you have to qualify to hit these check boxes to be trans, and you don't have to. If you are not, biological, or not biological, but like you are having these thoughts constantly about yourself and your gender, then you're probably trans. and I was like, damn, you that's a good point. They were like, no cis person thinks about their gender that much. And I was like, damn, it's a good idea. And they told me like if I were to like give you like a vibe check right now and say like who or what you would identify as, they're like, I would just identify you as a little guy. You're just a little guy. And I'm like, yeah, I am a little guy. I just am completely indifferent about my gender. So I guess in a way, I think that means I'm agender. I think that's what that means for me. It's still marinating in my brain a bit. I'm still wrapping my head around the idea that I'm trans because of that, because of those thoughts. But I just found it really, really interesting. So that's what I learned. That's what I learned this year. Agender would be it. Agender and asexual. I'm a double A battery, baby. It was crazy. It was crazy. Anyways, we've gone way off topic. I don't even remember. I was just talking about we were just talking about kids identifying or discovering their sexualities and genders. Where was I with that? I was like when I figured out that I liked girls, it was at a very, very young age. It was I figured I learned the term and identified as such in like 6th grade, but when I think back to my childhood, I've had instances of like when I was like in 3rd grade or so, when those feelings were kind of within me and I just didn't have a place to put them. I didn't have any labels or words to put to them. Like I remember I had a birthday when I was turning 7. I had a big birthday party that my mom set up. It was very extra. But I was turning 7 and we invited everybody in my class along with a bunch of family friends. It was like a huge gathering at this place. And all of my classmates went. And there was this girl in my class. Let's call her I for short. And she wore this very pretty red dress. It was like the vibes for that night were like semi. You don't have to wear like a tux, but like just dress nice. And everyone's coming in with their nice outfits. And I remember when I came up to me and greeted me happy birthday, and she gave me a hug, and I hugged her back, and it just felt really nice. Like I always thought she was pretty, and I don't know if I would consider those initial feelings to be romantic necessarily, but all I remembered at the time is when I hugged I. The thing in my head was like, I just want to keep hugging her. Like I wanted to hug longer. And I feel like that was one of the first earlier instances when I realized that I maybe liked girls. And wait, hang on, let me read what you said, T-Mage. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Androgynous, that is such a, yeah, absolutely. I also aim for the androgynous look when it comes to when I dress up. I grew up as a kid, ever since I was a kid, I was never very femme at all. Like I didn't really like wearing dresses. I didn't like wearing makeup. I never really wore makeup. To this day, I still don't really wear makeup. The only time I wear makeup is when I'm going to like a very formal event, like a wedding. Well, not even, but like a very formal event with family. And if anything, I put on a little bit of eyeshadow and like some blush, but nothing heavy. But I didn't like wearing dresses. I wasn't really drawn to like girly, flowery patterns. You know, that kind of thing where you're like, oh, pink's a girly color, I don't want to wear it. And then obviously as you're older, you're like, actually pink's kind of red. But I was more of a tomboy growing up. In the Philippines, the word tomboy is synonymous with as being like a lesbian. Here in the US, tomboy is just more like being like a little bit mask. not necessarily sexuality, but just more in aesthetics. Um, but now I'm just like I rather dress comfortably. I wear jeans and a nice shirt and like a nice top. I want to wear more streetwear, more street pants kind of thing, a little baggy with lots of pockets. I kind of want to get more pants that are like that, um, and belts and stuff, and just like a general androgynous look, not like a jockey, sporty mask type, just like a I don't know, androgynous, comfy, casual, a little bit nerdy is probably how I describe my wardrobe. Very comfy, more comfy than anything. Um, that's amazing, Doc. I think my first introduction to gay media was complete accident. I legitimately do not remember how I came across it, but I remember. I just remember it being an anime. I watched an anime that I guess I was just looking up random shows, and I came across like an older anime, and there was around two girls, and there was like Gundam esque like robots in there. I forget the name, but the two main characters, the two women, were girlfriends, and the whole story kind of revolved around them kind of trying to save the world, but one sacrificing the other. Like one had to die to save the other, and it was just very romantic. And I was like, oh, you could do that? Women can do that? This shit was crazy. Oh my god, Oran High School Host Club? Absolutely. Yup. Wait, is it with the Hitachin twins? Or was it Haruhi? Because Haruhi gave me my first, she was the first person who gave me gender feelings. I was like, God, I wish I was her. Haruhi is so real. Haruhi Fujioka, I love you. The cute short haircut and her soft but kind of deep, like feminine voice, and her whole idea of like just being a very, very confident in herself as a person, and like standing up to some of the guys sometimes, very headstrong. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my god, that quote. It's the inside that matters. God. Listen. Listen. Oran High has a lot of problems when it comes to certain parts, okay? I obviously growing up, the whole twins romance thing is gross. No more of that. But when it comes to like gender identity, and isn't Haruhi's like mom a trans woman? Isn't that fucking amazing? That shit was dope. I was rewatching the past couple of days. I was rewatching the Netflix series Money Heist, and if you haven't heard about it or watch it, it is a really good, rated R, by the way. There's blood and like death, and like there's a little bit of like R-rated scenes. There do be naked parts there, but there's like 5 seasons, and I watch it in its original language, which is in Spanish, and it's really, really fucking good. It's a heist show. It's about these group of people who break into like this highly secure area and make a bunch of money, and all the kind of emotions and trials and tribulations that come with that, them evading the cops. And one of my favorite parts about that series is like when they like a situation's about to happen to them, like for example, they need to bring in medical services inside the bank to help fix someone, and the cop is like, I will hide amongst the nurses and doctors and see how the operation is. And then as soon as that happens, it cuts to like a flashback of like the mastermind behind the heist explaining that exact scenario and how they're gonna combat that. And it's really fucking cool as like a it's so smart and so clever and a really good watch. I cried twice. I'm still watching it. I'm on the last season. But um one of my favorite things that happens in that show that I just learned when I watched it because I didn't watch it past like the third season is that they have a character that's introduced and she's a trans woman. And the best part about it is that she was introduced like, hey, my cousin wants to join the heist. He's really cool. You know, he robbed a couple gas stations a couple times, and then like the bus goes away, and this woman comes up, and they're like, "Hey, I'm like Julia," you know, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And instead of being like completely, what you would think is like completely fighting against this or saying a bunch of these outrageous like things against her, they just automatically accept her. They're like, "Oh yeah, Julia, that's cool, that's nice." Like there's a little sense of like shock because they didn't know that she transitioned, but they automatically started like using her new name. All the characters in the heist use her pronouns, like, and there was even a part in the like when they were just talking in flashbacks where she and her brother, who was also in the heist, were just talking about it, and he was asking questions about like her experiences as a trans woman, like how she realized it. Like he dead named a little bit, and he still used like he him, like, oh, like when did you turn into a woman or whatever, and she was like, I was always a woman. And it just felt very realistic. Like it wasn't a conversation that was necessarily offensive. It just felt like a really, like, you could tell he was trying to understand, and I think that's really important. I think it's really cool. You should watch Money Heist. It's a really good show. It's not sponsored, but it has really good trans rep, I think. They do have some gay rep in there too, but it's a little, the characters themselves, it doesn't revolve around the sexuality, but the people who happen to be gay, they're a little. There is one guy who's cool though. Anyways, yeah. Ignorance isn't inherently malicious. There's a right and wrong way to ask questions when it comes to like just wanting to understand, and they did it the right way. It's very easy to come at it very, very wrong, but they didn't, and I'm glad that they did it properly. Yeah, Doc. I just read your comment. That's how I felt too when I was identifying as Demi at the time. I was like, I don't know. I feel like I wanted to get to know the person. And oh my god, I could go on a whole. I mean, it's been like 30 minutes. We've been doing this for 30 minutes now. If you're watching the VOD, so sorry. We're going 3 for 3 here. We might as well just keep talking for the rest of the time. People, and I guess this goes for like when like a regular like gay, if you're gay or trans or whatever, but people truly will not understand. Like you can understand the definition and the concepts of it as much as you want, but it just, this is the same when it comes to gender or sexual identities or even like people of color experiences, is that you really do not know. You won't truly 100% know unless you are Asian or black or Latino, or unless you are gay or ace. Like you won't really fully understand the feelings of those until you experiencing it, and it's like doubly difficult. I'm not trying to invalidate experiences or say that one identifying as one thing is harder than another, but it's especially difficult for people who identify as Demi or Ace or Arrow, because it's probably the most outlandish concept out there, where people are really like, I've had conversations with people that are like in high school who are like, you just haven't met the right guy yet, or something, or the right woman yet to, be intimate with them in that way. Um, and I don't know. It's kind of like it is Pride Month. Teenage. It's for Pride. Um, it's I feel like you know being intimate with someone, physically intimate with someone, of course, is one of if not the most personal thing you could do with another person. But at the same time, I feel like if you feel like that's the only way you can really connect with someone personally, it is through that act. It feels a little sad, you know. I feel like there are other ways you can get really, really, really close to someone that isn't necessarily through that action. And it's really hard as an ace person to like have people who aren't ace be like uh it's hard, and it's difficult too, because love is such a broad concept. There's this whole thing of like um I don't know if you've seen it on like TikTok, or I see it mostly on TikTok, but all those things that are like, oh, situationships, 3 month rule. I don't remember what else I've seen. Those are kind of like the two bigger things. Um, and it's like if you don't, yeah, the 3 months, the 3 month rule is like if you are romantically interested in someone and you talk to them and get to know them, and the thing is like if you don't get with them, if nothing is said or official within those 3 months, you are wasting your time and you should just move on. It's kind of like my general understanding of that rule, quote unquote. And I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. I I understand where people are trying to get at with that whole thing, especially all these like new dating terms, like situationships, talking stages, dating stages, 3 month rule. To me, it's either you're dating the person or you're not. But like I see it from a sense of like as people wanting to form a connection with another person for the rest of our lives, you don't want to waste your time because time is finite, and you can't just keep giving. Like you don't want to waste a potential relationship with someone, or like waste your time. But at the same time, it's like there are so many factors that go into how a person shows love, or how close you get to a person. Of course there needs to be effort on both sides, but to put such a hard set rule of like it has to be 3 months, otherwise otherwise it's out. You're out. You're done. It feels a little like we're trying to make sense of something that can't really be defined in a or restricted in like a box. Love doesn't work like that, I don't think. For me, when I think back to my handful of crushes I've had in my lifetime, it usually takes me about 4 to 6 months to start developing feelings for a person, and that's of course depending on how much time I spend with them, how much we have in common, and like to hear like 3 months, this feels like you don't know. Like, I don't know. It feels too soon. I know people who get together after like a week of knowing each other, and I think that's crazy. For when it comes to like demisexuality or demi-romanticism, um, it was like, oh, I lost my train of thought. When it comes to demisexuality and demi-romanticism, it takes a lot of time. A lot of people say that the whole you saying you want to date someone is like you see someone. This is, of course, feel free to correct me, but it seems like for most couples in most situations, probably straight or otherwise, um, is that when you're like romantically interested in someone, you tell them you're interested in them, and then you start dating, and it's within that dating timeline when you start to get to know the other person. But to me, that feels a little weird because I would rather get to know someone before starting the dating. I feel like it should be, don't you usually? Because usually when people think about, when I talk about demi-romantic or demisexual, and I'm like, well, I have to be really close to the person before I start developing romantic feelings. And usually the response I get from people is like, well, don't we all? Doesn't every relationship depend on being close with the other person? But I think that's the difference, right? I think it's the difference of whether or not you get to know that person within the dating stage, quote unquote, while you're dating them, or getting to know them before you even think of dating the other person. And I don't know. I think it's a little crazy. People jump in and out of relationships all the time. Nothing wrong with that necessarily, but I can't wrap my head around that. Within a week, within like a couple months, that shit crazy. I love to get to know the other person really well before any feelings start blossoming within me. Yeah, exactly, teenage. Is like, is this feelings, like actual romantic feelings, or is this like a crush? Is this infatuation? And that's really hard. Um, and that's why I like taking my time too. I think that's one of the more strengths of being like demisexual, demi-romantic is that um, that when that crush or like feeling starts to come up, it's when you already know the person really well. So it usually goes into like love, then like a little crush. Hang on, one moment. Sorry, it's my family with my pho. I'll get it later. Um, what was I gonna say? I'm trying to remember now. Whoops. Oh, my mouse pad. Um, jeez. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. Uh, I think the best part about getting to know someone, the sweet spot when you can tell that crush kind of turns into love, is when you get to the point of knowing somebody that it gets really casual with that person. Like, I'm not just saying vulnerable and like comforting, but like casual. Like, you start, maybe you don't text as often as much as you used to. You still hang out and you go out together sometimes and you text, but it's not like, because when you first meet someone, and this doesn't just go for romantic relationships. This can be completely platonic as well. But when you get to know someone for the first time, especially if you're romantically interested in them, it's always a little performative at first, like you want to seem friendly and amiable, and you kind of hide all of your little quirks and your little, little funny gestures or whatever, just to seem like a generally likable person. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the natural way to to connect with other people, right? And that's fine. And like, it's totally cool. But like, then when you spend more time with that person and you get to know someone, and you start to like open up a little bit, maybe you talk about your past, maybe you talk about a little bit of trauma, a little bit of your own personal lore, you share your lore with each other, you start to like pick up on each other's like talking habits, their gestures, their texting quirks, right? And you're kind of in this space where both of you are like not necessarily doing these huge grandiose extravagant things, but like you're just enjoying each other's company, and they're like, it slowly over time gets less and less performative, and you're just your authentic self around the other person. And again, I'm saying this can happen with romantic, especially romantic, but also of course platonic relationships. And it's when you get casual with the person, and I think that's when you realize whether or not you are in love with that person, because you're like, dang, I just really like being with them, and I enjoy spending time with them and being in the same space as them, where we don't necessarily have to do anything. and I could see myself sharing my life with this person. And a lot of people usually see that kind of casual, like, or like stagnant part in relationships as like boring, but that the boring part is the best part because that means you guys are completely and totally comfortable with each other. You don't feel like you have to do anything. Like, of course, there's a balance between, like, you still have to show effort. Relationships and like love is effort, it's work, but also like not feeling obligated or whatever that you have to do things like that. And that's how my brain and my heart, I guess, approaches approaches relationships. Of course, it's not always like, well, as soon as I know someone for like a couple of years, I automatically develop a crush on them. Of course, there's always like, there's always little external factors. Like, of course, I have to be attracted to your looks to some extent or whatever. But in general, like, that casual part is the best. That shit's the best part. That's when you really know. That's when you really know. Yeah, when you could just shut up. When you could just shut up and just sit there and have a good time. It's the best. Like those times where I've had times where my friends invited me, like recently I had a friend who invited me to go to their place, and we just sat in the living room and played Tears of the Kingdom all day. Literally the whole day we just sat there and played video games to our own switches, and we were just like live reacting to each other to the stuff we were finding, and it was amazing. It was great. Like I'm not. I don't think I'm a person that's hard to please. I don't really enjoy, like, I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't ever, but like, you don't have to do these big displays of affection or whatever to try to win me. Just like, I don't know. My main love language is quality time, clearly. So, but I'm just saying, like, that's love right there, whether it be romantic or platonic. Just enjoying being around somebody and just sharing the time. Be a gamer. Exactly, Doc. Just be a gamer. Just play games. That's how you win someone over. That's how you do it. And it's so simple. It's so simple, but not simple at the same time. I, for one, am so bad at, like, thinking of things to do outside of the house. Like, I genuinely do not know many restaurants or, like, activities to do outside. I'm very thankful for my friends and those who are close to me who are able to find those things and invite me. But I'm more of a, like, when it comes to what I would suggest, I'd be like, hey, I have, like, a bunch of Pokemon movies, the classic ones. Like, do you want to, like, marathon them and have them as, like, background noise as we just, like, play games together? That shit's great. That shit is amazing. We make some snacks. Maybe we can make dinner together. Like, it's just, come on. It's just, like, very, very domestic, I think, is my approach when it comes to that. Oh, hell yeah, teammate. This shit's cute, though. That is so amazing. I mean, that's props to you if you're able to do that. I think maybe when it comes to that stuff, it's more like a social anxiety thing that's preventing me from wanting those kind of things to happen. Maybe I do like it a lot, those kind of things a lot in theory. But if it actually happened to me, I think I would die. I would just spontaneously combust. But yeah, I think for me it's more of those like little one-on-one, intimate, just experiences. Again, not necessarily sexual, but just like quiet, and it's soft, and that gets my heart fluttering. That gives me the heart palpitation. Gives me the dokies. Makes me so nervous. That is true. Once you're not embarrassed to do those things with another person, that's when you know they're special. Oh, and like I wanted to mention that too, like when you're in that comfortable space with someone, again, romantic or platonic or otherwise, and you're in that casual space, it's also really special. Not just because you're vulnerable and you're able to talk about your traumas to each other and like things like that, but also you're able to express you're not afraid to express negative emotions around them. Like you're not afraid to say whether or not you're having a bad day and just talking about it with them, or if you're feeling very low energy at the moment, and you're not afraid to talk about that or tell that to the other person without the worry or fear of being judged by them. And I think that's very important too, because again, that's like a communication thing, right? Like, I had several people in my life who would not several, a few people in my life who at a few times came up to me and was like, "Hey, like, I know I know you didn't mean to hurt me or like make me feel upset or anything, but I'm just saying that this one particular thing you did just made me feel really upset, and I would prefer if you didn't do that anymore." And of course I would be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I will be better at it. I will fix myself, and I promise I won't do that again. Thank you for telling me." And I think that goes to show when people are willing to talk about their boundaries with you, that is such a good sign of trust, because they know your character. I think that's like the big thing about why we're scared of not experiencing, but expressing our hurt feelings and like grievances about the other person, is because we know the other person's character. We know that they would not ever want to feel or make us feel upset or hurt, and vice versa. So because of that, and I know their true intentions, I will bottle it up and keep it to myself and just not tell them, because I know that's not what they mean, but it still hurt. But I know that's not what they meant, so I'll keep it to myself. Don't do that. Tell them. I promise you, tell them. I was the same way. I was the same way for a long time, and that's still something I'm trying to fix. But I always tell people this, and I'm trying to reflect it back at myself too, that like, if I ever do say something to you or a friend or anyone that accidentally upsets you or hurts you, please tell me right away or as soon as possible. Because yes, although it will hurt in the moment that I accidentally hurt you in this way, and I hate the idea of doing that, and it will pain me to know that I caused that feeling towards you, it will hurt like a million times worse if you tell me way later and I realize that I've just unintentionally been upsetting you this whole time, right? And that's what really gets me to communicate, or like, when people tell me about their boundaries with me, if they tell me that I did something upsetting, that's just because if someone communicates with you their boundaries, that means they trust you. It's because they want to make that specific relationship between you two stronger. Because if they really didn't like care, some people would just ghost or like drop you. But this person values your relationship, your friendship, and so they want to say these things and talk about it and make things better between you and the other person. That's a lot to say. I have to get my fucking mango juice from the fridge because I've been talking for like almost an hour. Hang on. Oh my god, my throat was getting dry. Aw, Doc. That's okay. I usually I end up referring to people by they them as like a default nowadays when I meet people. until I hear people refer to them as other pronouns. They them is usually a good if you're unsure about someone's how they identify, they them is always a good default to do. But you know, it's fine if you accidentally misgender someone from like shared social anxiety. Yeah, like if it's completely accidental, it's just like a hey, I actually go by like she, her, they, them, and you're like, oh, okay, so cool, my bad, and then that's it. You just don't make a big deal out of it. You're just like, oh, okay, cool, my bad. Then you start just using their preferred pronouns. It's really like it's really that kind of thing. We went off on a huge tangent. Obviously, I should probably stop stream soon. It's like we have like 10 minutes left. We went from like talking about children's media and gay culture in media till now we're just talking about general love love and friendship and communication stuff. That is what I am about. I just want you guys to know I have these kind of conversations just like me to myself like all the time. I have conversations like these about myself all the time. for like this amount of length too, like an hour. And it's very I saw a TikTok that was like stream of consciousness talking. And I call them spontaneous TED Talks personally. But it's very like word vomit rambling. I love doing it. I love doing this. I get very passionate about these subjects. But it's a fun time. If you haven't ever done stream of consciousness talking, just talking to yourself for like an hour, you should do it. It's fun. But again, of course, I know I talked a lot about these things. I talked about a lot of topics for like the past hour or so. Please don't, like, if you're listening to this as a VOD or whatever, you know, I'm not the end-all be-all say on opinions on, you know, being gay or lesbian, being ace, or all that stuff, especially my perceptions of love and romance and friendship. We all have our different viewpoints and perspectives. Maybe you don't necessarily agree with me 100% on some things. Maybe you know, find that bigger, grandiose expressions of love are what you consider to be more effort than more casual settings, and that's fine. This is just my personal. This is my personal. No, teammate, no. Let me remain neutral. Yeah, I can name this. I can name this episode the Pride episode. Hey, what Miko Versus stream did you like was your favorite? Man, I liked the Miko Versus stream where she talked about Pride for a long time. Neutral in this economy. Yes. It is therapeutic though, like just talking about whatever. I've done rambles about being an artist. My personal artistic journey is something I like talking about a lot. There was one about there's one that I rambled to myself about like Pokemon cards, just straight up about Pokemon cards and like collecting little trinkets and stuff and like public perception of that and all that jazz. I've rambled a little bit before to myself about celebrities and kind of like when people lambast and kind of argue against celebrity lifestyles, like when popular figures are like, oh my, there's a balance obviously, but when popular figures are like, oh man, this like was really difficult for me today, like doing this or editing this was like really hard or whatever, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you 10 million subscribed content creator have it so much harder than the rest of us, with like a very sarcastic and I don't think that's right either. Like I see where they're coming from and I don't think that's right, and I can go on a whole thing about that. And kind of like performance anxiety as a content creator, whether you're not doing videos or you just do artwork or whatever. If you're a writer, you do fanfics, like God forbid, right? Cancel culture, yeah. It's scary. What the power of what a crowd can do. Mob mentality, that shit's scary. You know. And I think it's also important to recognize, since we're here, we've been talking about how to be the best person we can be towards the people that we love. And of course, we know time is very finite. I came to the realization that time really do it really be the most valuable thing we have, because we're constantly using it. We're constantly, even now, we're spending it, and that's why it's so special to choose who you spend your time with. you know like it really means a lot to me that you guys over in chat or choose to spend 3 hours of your day just listening to me play games and talk like this. That you give me 3 hours of your time to just hang out with me, or maybe like 6 hours a week, give or take. And why, like, because of time being so short and valuable, like, why we need to focus on the people that we love. And if there's like toxic people in our spaces, if there's friends who give off bad energy, like, just don't bother with that, man. Life is too short to waste. Life is too short to waste time on people like that. Let me tell you. Bring me the tears. Not this time, Doc. Nice try. Nice try. Love you guys too. You guys are really cool. You guys are really cool. You have this Dragon Company for a couple hours. I look forward to it every week. It's really fun. I see, Team-Age. Yeah, that is a big red flag. Yeah, yeah, and for her, that's like, now when it comes to that kind of reaction, it really much depends on, like, whether or not, how she reacts to that, whether she tries to understand their viewpoint, or not. Like, I feel like, again, if this friend is someone that's like, their character better than I do, Team-Age, obviously. So, like, how their personality is. But yeah, if they take the time to if you try to correct them, or like let them know, and she automatically adjusts, then she's totally fine. But again, like, yeah, if people, I mean, not everybody like, you're not always owed a second chance necessarily, but you know, if you do, you seem like the kind of person who's perceptive to criticism and stuff, and you're like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, I had no idea, and you adjust, and you're totally fine. That's totally fine. You're totally okay. I was like that. I mean, that's how I became the person I am right now. I was a piece of shit back when I was a kid. Well, maybe not a piece of shit, but I was very ignorant. And, like, how would I know any better? I was like, what, 10? I was like, what, a preteen? 13, 14? Like, I don't know. They wouldn't know better. I made some really, quote unquote dark humor jokes back then, or whatever. That I don't say those things anymore. Obviously, I know now, but yeah, it's all about learning and forgiving and understanding that we do not have all the answers all the time. Okay, we should give ourselves some grace and a little bit of, like, levity when it comes to those kind of things. Don't be too hard on yourselves, okay? Now, if you understood why it's not okay to say that, and you continue to do it anyways, then, well, now that's a whole different story. That's a whole different thing. But yeah, we're all trying our best. We're all trying our best out here, man. We are not perfect. We are not perfect beings. I'm not perfect. I am certainly not perfect. I'm not, blind to my own faults. And that's okay. We may not be perfect, but we are enough, and that is totally fine. As long as we are continuing to be self-aware and working on ourselves and trying to become better people, that's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, my throat is dry. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. my spontaneous TED talk about pride and all of that stuff. It was really fun. We could have probably finished this room that we're in within that time, but you guys dared. You guys dared to open Pandora's box. You enabled me. You enabled me to talk about whatever for like an hour. And it really did take an hour. But I hope you had thank you for listening to me and letting this dragon talk about her feelings about certain topics. And if you didn't realize things that you realize now because of it, I hope it was in a good way and it's been helpful. Or enlightening or whatever. It is Pride Month. We are all allowed a little bit of rambles during Pride Month. It is our sworn obligation and duty. But yeah. I hope you had a nice time. But I think right now would be a good place to end the playthrough right now. July 1st. Cut it out. We have how many days left in the month? How many days are in June? 30? Siri, how many days are in June?
Here's an answer from timeanddate.com. June is the 6th month in the Gregorian calendar and has 30 days.
Okay, thank you. We have 17 days to be gay. After that, cut that shit out. No. Once July 1st, it's all red, white, and blue, baby, America. Eagle. This shit's funny. It's crazy. But anyways, thank you once again for listening to me. I hope you had a good time listening to me ramble. It really is fun to just talk and do stuff like that. If I could do a podcast, I would. I don't know if I could talk for that long though, but hope it was informative and nice. And when we come back on, no Patreon, no. We did that. No, not again. No more. We're okay. I'm fine. We're not doing no Patreon. It's for free. This talking is for free. But once we come back on Thursday, we'll be back in this. I think what it seems to be a garden. There's plants here, so we'll see what that's all about. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. Happy Pride Month. I know it's still going to be Pride Month when we come back, but I'm going to start saying it at the end of every stream until Pride Month is over. Well, maybe we'll talk about a tangent about Pokemon cards on Thursday. But yeah, get some rest, some sleep, some food, some drink. Do whatever you gotta do to take care of yourselves. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out.